If you're looking for something fun to do this weekend, we have an idea that includes beautiful local art and incredible views. I'm happy to welcome artist and author Katie Gardenia and Charles Subzak, who is also an author to the show. Good morning. Great to have you both on.
Good morning.
I am so excited to talk to you both. We could talk for hours. Katie, you are the founder of the Bubble Room, which I can't imagine that I have to explain to too many people what it is. And Charles, you are an author of an amazing book, The Living Gulf Coast, which really just explores everything in our own backyard. But Katie, I want to talk to you first. You have a trunk show that's coming up. Kind of tell us about that and what we can expect.
Well, I am an ex-restaurateur, and after selling the Bubble Room, I became a fiber artist.
Wow.
And fiber meaning weaving, knitting, crocheting, sewing, and I make figures. I sculpt figures out of fiber.
We have a picture of it. What are we seeing right here in the picture?
That is a Cirque Soleil clown that is coming out of a frame because he doesn't want to be in that frame. So.
And then what about this one?
Oh gosh, that's Blue, and she is an articulated mermaid, meaning that her tail moves, and her hair was one of my dog's fur.
How unique. So I'm sure we can see those pieces and many more
Absolutely.
At the trunk show. And then you also have a book here. It's called A Bubble Moment. I
Yes.
absolutely love the title of that. Tell us about the book. Let me show it here so people can get
Well, a bubble moment is a history as well as recipes and a whole lot of dirt about locals from Captiva and the Bubble Room, which I started in 1979. And
How exciting. And this is you on the cover here,
yes,
too.
Yes, in a costume.
Exciting. So what started the Bubble Room? I mean, it really is a staple around here. People that I talk to from everywhere know what it is. They've been there. It's a place that they always come back to.
Well, it's always Christmas at the Bubble Room, and it's carrying on the tradition as I left it. I opened in 1978, sold it in '89, and the Bubble Room, I think, is a destination. It's a celebration, and it has great cakes.
And then, Charles, you have an event coming up as well, and you are author of an incredible book here that just is so knowledgeable about the area that we live in, whether you are a local or an out-of-state newcomer. I mean, this is an incredible book to pick up. You're doing a presentation about it as well, right?
Yes, it'll be on the 25th at about right around 3:30. I'm going to be doing a PowerPoint presentation, which will include many of the photos, over 100 photos of all the wildlife and all the destinations you can go to find out where that wildlife is living. And it's got a lot of really interesting places.
And so when can people come out and see your presentation?
That is January 25th at the Edison Ford store in the Bell Tower. Admission is free, and I've got a beautiful projector. The shots look fantastic when they're about 8 feet high.
And here's a picture right here, I believe, of one of them.
Yeah,
How
that's
incredible.
that's an incredible photo by Rob Pales of a snowy plover, one of the most threatened and endangered species in Florida. And that there is obviously not a snowy plover, is an alligator eating a Burmese python.
Oh my gosh.
Because the book also covers all of the birds and reptiles and mammals in the region, and Burmese pythons, as we well know, are invasive. And that's a fantastic photo by Florida Fish and Wildlife.
I always admire people like you who just hold that knowledge of everything, and obviously you're passionate about it if you came out with the book. What really inspired you to write that book?
Actually, it goes back to about the same time as the Bubble Room. George Campbell wrote a book called The Nature of Things on Sanibel, and it went out of print in 1986, and I decided to kind of pick up where he left off, and so I did Living Sanibel, which is now just about sold out of its first edition.
Wow.
And then that went on to segue to The Living Gulf Coast, because I realized there were a lot of animals that are on the mainland that are not on Sanibel, including deer and panthers and etc. So it was kind of, they work in tandem, but it's an interesting
Now,
concept.
are we able to get at both of your events, are we able to pick up a copy of your books there as well?
Oh yes, and I'll be signing
A book signing, and both of you, I believe, are doing
Yes,
a book signing.
right after the presentation, I'll be doing a book
Yes.
signing.
Okay, so these events are both held at the Edison Ford Shop and the Bell Tower Shops. Both just incredible people to meet, so come out and say hi to Charles and say hi to Katie. You both have a great story and some phenomenal knowledge to talk about, whether it's the wildlife, the paradise that we live in, or just your story as well involving the Bubble Room, Katie. Charles, Katie, thank you so much. It was wonderful having you on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And reinvent yourself in 2014, how to stay on track with your goals and make this new year a new you. But first, a look at your Fox forecast and news headlines.